India Global.
India Global.
Bulao, welcome, says this song sung in Itoke or Fijian language, welcoming guests, especially tourists, to Fiji.
So come along, join us on a trip to the island nation of Fiji. The Republic of Fiji is an archipelago of 332 islands in the South Pacific Ocean, around one-third of which is permanently inhabited.
Viti-Levu and Vanuatu are the two main islands. Capital Suva is located on Viti-Levu.
Ethnic Fijians, Indians brought by the British colonial government to work as indentured labour in sugarcane plantations, as well as those who came later for business and trade, European, Chinese and other Pacific Islanders make up the diverse racial mix of Fiji.
English, Fijian and Hindi, which is a mixture of Awadhi and Bhojpuri dialects, are languages widely spoken here.
That was a folk song depicting the Ras Leela in Fijian Hindi. Membership in several international groupings, many ongoing initiatives and bilateral visits mark the close ties between India and Fiji, says India's High Commissioner to Fiji, Vinod Kumar.
India and Fiji have close and cordial relations. Both are developing countries and are members of the Non-Aligned Movement, Group of 77 plus China, International Sugar Organization and many other international fora where they have been cooperating closely. India and Fiji had worked together as chair and vice chair in the International Sugar Council, and Fiji subsequently had taken over the chair from India. We also worked very closely with Fiji on important issues when Fiji was the chair of G77 plus China and with Fiji as president of the Executive Board of the United Nations Development Program. As developing countries, we have been cooperating in the framework of South-South cooperation, especially in areas of human resource development, healthcare and education. Bilateral relations have received impetus from regular visits, including by Honorable President Ratu Epeli Naila Tekau and Honorable Prime Minister Vijay Bainimarama to India.
Besides slots offered for training of Fijian nationals in Indian institutions in the field of education, Fijian defense personnel have also undergone training programs in India. Song of happiness in Itoke language.
Sugar exports and a rapidly growing tourism industry are the major sources of foreign exchange of Fiji. Fiji imports textiles, precious and semi-precious stones, chemicals, plastics, rubber, machinery and food products from India. Pearls and iron and steel scrap are Fiji's main exports to India. On bilateral trade relations, High Commissioner Vinod Kumar says,
India-Fiji trade in goods has been limited at about $30 to 40 million a year. However, trade in services, especially in education sector, has been growing. Bank of Baroda, Life Insurance Corporation of India and New India Assurance Company have been present here for over 6 decades. Asian Paints also has a sizable presence here. The two countries are working together to enhance investments and tourism. We are expecting the Joint Trade Committee meeting along with the Joint Business Council meeting to contribute to more trade and business interaction.
On shared Asian values between India and Fiji, High Commissioner Vinod Kumar says,
India and Fiji share Asian culture and values. A large number of persons from India were brought here by the British as indentured labour, and later many others arrived during the British period. Their descendants have maintained their language, tradition and culture. There is regular cultural interaction between India and Fiji. Indian films, TV serials and music are popular here. Fusion dance and music incorporating Indian and Itaukei traditional and modern dance and music is common.
That is a fusion song in Hindi and Itoke reflecting the multicultural society of Fiji.
Indians today form a sizable chunk of the Fijian population. High Commissioner Vinod Kumar highlights the human aspect underpinning the close ties between the two peoples.
There are about 330,000 persons of Indian origin in Fiji, comprising about 36% of the population. The persons who came here during the British times as indentured labour, known as Grimitias, had a difficult time. One ship, Syria, sank on the reef and 54 persons died in the tragedy. The villagers of Nasilai and Cuba helped the survivors and provided resting place for the unfortunate victims. Their compassion for the persons from foreign shores embodied the human spirit.
The Indian Cultural Centre in Fiji has a unique distinction, High Commissioner Kumar explains.
The Indian Cultural Center in Fiji was the first ever Indian Cultural Center abroad and celebrated its 40th anniversary in 2012. At present, all the teachers at the center are from Fiji, attesting to the contribution of the center.
And Fiji is home to a remarkable temple.
Fiji is perhaps the only country which has a temple dedicated to Bharat Mata, Mother India, near Ba Town in western Fiji.
Many prominent Indians from Fiji have been regularly attending the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas in India, and many are also recipients of the Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Awards.
कभी चुप चुप रहे, कभी गाया ये करे, बिन पूछे तेरी तारीफें सुनाया ये करे.
A clip from the Hindi movie Table 21, shot in Fiji.
If you're a movie buff, you'll be saying, "Thank God it's Thursday." If you're in Fiji, High Commissioner Vinod Kumar explains.
Indian films are very popular here and incidentally are released in Fiji a day before they are released in India on a Thursday. Several Indian films, Hindi and Tamil, have been shot in Fiji, including Table 21, 3G and Kya Delhi, Kya Lahore. Indian films have won several awards at the Fiji International Film Festival. ICCR sponsors a chair on film production named after Dada Saheb Phalke at the Fiji National University.
Fiji has long been a location of choice for Hollywood.
Right from the days of stars like Douglas Fairbanks in 1932 to Burt Lancaster, Gregory Peck and Tom Hanks in Castaway, to name a few. Blue Lagoon, Contact, the TV series Survivor are just a few names of productions shot in the scenic locale of Fiji.
The band Status Quo, who also shot a movie here, says, Fiji is a formidable force among nations playing rugby, having competed in the World Cup and winning the Rugby World Cup Sevens a couple of times.
One of Fiji's most successful sportsmen is professional golfer Vijay Singh, who has been inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame.
High Commissioner Vinod Kumar is also accredited to 5 other countries in the region. Speaking about the excellent ties between India and these countries, High Commissioner Kumar says,
We have excellent relations with the countries of concurrent accreditation, Cook Islands, Kiribati, Nauru, Tonga and Tuvalu. We are all developing countries and interact closely in various international and multilateral fora, including the Commonwealth. Bilateral visits have contributed to strengthening our relations. In the framework of South-South cooperation, we have been working together in areas of capacity building and some small projects. We have also recently sponsored an under-13 cricket tournament in the Cook Islands.
Water sports, eco-tours, pearl farms, shark dives,
or even get married in Fiji.
The list of things to do on these beautiful islands is endless. But before we wrap up our visit to Fiji, here's a question for you.
There is a Fiji connection to India's Mangalyaan or Mars mission. What is it?
Send in your answers to indiajourneys360@gmail.com. The first 3 listeners sending in the correct answers will get a music CD from the AIR archives and a DVD from the Ministry of External Affairs.
Don't forget to add your address and phone number when you mail us.
Congratulations, Lata BT from Bangalore, Pankaj Kumar Tiwari from Delhi, and Swanand Sitole from Satara, Maharashtra, for sending in the right answer to our question on Mozambique.
Vasco da Gama, the Portuguese explorer, anchored ship in Mozambique in 1498. The same year he sailed onward to India, opening the sea routes to the east for Europe.
Until next time then, goodbye.
And travel safe.